All right. So when I go back home, it was 10 minutes to my prayer time before it ended. The 3 hours prayer. So it was raining. So I had to start praying outside. But then the rain was heavier. So I entered the house and I saw this church sister, Dr. Jimmy. They call her Dr. Jimmy. I saw her in the house. Though I didn't see her slippers outside, but then I saw her in the house. And she was surprised to see me. I was also surprised to see her. We just caught up and we just asking. So she left almost immediately. So immediately I entered my room, Bishop came and was like, "Why did I come back earlier?" I was like, "It was raining outside." He said I ought to have stayed in the rain and just prayed. So I told him that the rain was very heavy and that mosquito was biting me. So he said, "Okay." So he started asking me questions like, "When have I been around? Since when have I been around?" I was like, "Maybe 10 minutes ago." So I was like, "Okay." It was just being unsettled, but then I wasn't paying attention to anything. It's always this person that everybody trusts in the church, including the men, the marriage men. In fact, some of our parents have spoken to him. He's someone they could trust us with. So I was not thinking anything negative. So it was at night. It was listening to Pastor Chris's message. He said Pastor Chris is a spiritual father. It was listening.
You just heard that Chris Oyakilome is spiritual father. They pay a lot of money to be their spiritual father for them to be accepted. Now he's in the mud. Welcome to the moment of truth. He's in the mud. Where is the spiritual father?
To Pastor Chris's message, and he was also writing some things about the church plans. So I just went to meet him, and we were both watching the Pastor Chris's message together. So he asked me again if I could do anything for him. Already, he asked me this several times. So he said I should go naked again. I felt like this is not the first and second time, and he has never done anything to me. So I feel since the last encounter where he was just shouting and he was very mad at me, I feel like, okay, maybe I shouldn't even just stop this time since he's not going to do anything to me anyways. So I went naked, and immediately I went naked, he went naked too. And it was at that moment I knew that this was beyond a test. This was beyond test of loyalty or anything. So I was surprised, but then he had his way and he raped me in the sitting room. I was actually bleeding that day, and I told him I was bleeding. He said he knows. It was very traumatic for me because everything was so fast that it looked like a dream. It looked like I don't know how to express myself. So when he was done with his rubbish, I just went into the room. He told me not to tell anybody. He told me to promise him not to tell anybody, but then I wasn't that stupid. I said, okay. So it was then and I remembered a victim that spoke up the previous year that nobody believed because her story was not aligning. Her story did not make sense and she didn't have any evidence against the man. So it was then and I remembered a storyline that, oh, this thing was actually really happened to her because then nobody believed her. In fact, many people were even dragging her online. Nobody believed her. So it was then I knew what this man was up to. So I've seen in movies how people...
Sorry, I wanted to ask, when he went naked and he wanted to have his way with you, did you resist him? Did you say, no, this is not right?
Of course. I did resist him.
Did you try to fight him?
Of course, but he was bigger than me. And there was Jen all around. Nobody could possibly hear me. I resisted him actually, but he was quite bigger and he's this muscular person. So it could have injured me in so many ways, but then there was nothing I could do. So
this thing happened.
Okay.
So land on that point. You said it was violent. Land on that point.
Yeah, like the previous time he slapped me, I wouldn't want to experience such a thing again. Yes.
You just heard that. Imagine what our ladies, our girls, our mothers are going through in the hands of these men. He's not the only one. We've had series of cases like this with Apostle Suleiman, Makadiwa, Bushiri, Sunday Adelaja, Jeremiah, and many others. If you know, you know. When the bloggers are talking, don't doubt them. If they don't have the proof, they will not talk. This Feyi has done it before to another girl, but because the girl has no proof like this one, so he got away with it. And because this one is more clever, she recorded everything. She sent the message to her friend for her friend to keep it, and she now deleted the message in her own phone because she knows that he will come for her phone and he will start beating her up if he sees anything like that in her phone. Just imagine. And they go to church. They pretend. Olukoya too is doing it. A lot of cases like that on Olukoya. They are wizards. My people, know God for yourself. Stop running up and down. Okay, it's now in Kirikiri. He's saying that because he prophesied about the election, that is why. It's a lie. So Nigeria is saying the same thing. He said because they want to take the church from him. That's why. You slept with more than 20 women. They are there. I've done the video with the confession of those ladies and all that. They are still seeking for justice till today. If you know, you know. Because this one hasn't got money like Suleiman. He hasn't got connections like Suleiman and many others. Even Jeremiah has done it. Okafo has done it. Bushiri, Makadiwa. But people are covering them up because they have money to bribe the judge. So they are being safe. They are in safe hands. Thank you, my people. I saw this. I said, let me bring it to your attention. It's really happening. These men are not real. They are monsters. How could you be sleeping with girls on their on their periods? They are collecting their blood for something. They are all cultists. See you in my next video. Bye for now.